success to success. Hope you're taking care of yourself. I hope you're not letting things in life bother you to the point that you want to fold and break and give up. I hope you realize that you're a special person, and no matter how you feel, or no matter how things or people can make you feel, you gotta shake that off. It's a lie. You know what I mean? As long as you try to become a great person, you will indeed become a great person. No way around it. I'm not feeling too well today, but still here. Chinese food as soon as I get off. Thought about taking medicine, but once you take medicine, that shit makes it worse sometimes. But I'm not gonna talk y'all head off, man. I'm here to talk to y'all about why, the blabber of women saying they want a man that ain't for everybody. This is what they say. See, they say one thing and they do another. This is what y'all gotta understand about women. Do not go by what she says. Go by what she does. And even then, you still gotta watch and see if it lines up with what she says. Because she can say shit and do shit, but it don't line up correct. See, men are the gatekeepers to relationships. This is why when a woman sees a man, let's just say he's a man that just want to maybe he was in a relationship, he just want to just chill away from women. Maybe he don't want to deal with women right now. Maybe he want to get his life together. He just not really dealing with women like that, right? The reason why they think that man can't get women is because, or let's say this, the reason why they think single men aren't wanted by women is because they are single, and the men, since they are single and the man is basically the gatekeeper to relationships, they think from a woman's aspect like, since I might be single because men don't want to commit to me, that must mean that guy over there is single because nobody wants to commit to him. But they forgot to take into account that a man is the gatekeeper to the relationship. So that man that might be working on himself and staying single, maybe he is a player. Maybe he's staying single because he wants to sleep with women. Maybe that. Maybe not though. Maybe he's staying single because he don't think he found the right person. Maybe he feel he's not ready. Whatever the case, the man is the gatekeeper to the relationship. If women think that this is not true, then this would be equivalent to me looking at a fine-ass woman and saying you're celibate because nobody wants to fuck you. Women are the gatekeepers to sex. That woman is celibate because she wants to be. So men are single because they want to be, not because nobody wants them. But you can't tell women this. And the proof is this. The reason why I know you can't tell them that is because this is why they gravitate towards men who deal with women or are involved with other women. They think there's something special about this guy because he's got a woman. Meanwhile, all he did was commit to a woman. You know what? Maybe some of them men that y'all think are special because they got a girlfriend or always got a girlfriend, maybe they need a woman. Maybe they need a woman and they can't live without a woman. Has that ever crossed a woman's mind? I'm just wondering. Because women are lost when it comes to this, man. They say they want a man that's not involved with women, right? But then when a man's doing that, he must be something and nobody wants him. That's dumb. It don't make no sense. You think the man that is involved with a bunch of women is wanted by a bunch of women, but you don't realize he put himself out there. Because in most cases, the man has to go to the woman. It's rare that women come to men. It happens a lot. It depends. It happens to me a lot, but not all men. And it don't happen to all men like that. Women don't grasp that, though, because every day they got a man in their face. So they not going to understand that shit. It's very rare that men get approached by women all the time or told they're handsome and shit. That's rare. But my advice to women is, if you want a man that ain't involved with a bunch of women and ain't for everybody, then stop shitting on a guy that doesn't want to be involved with a bunch of women. It don't make sense, man. The shit they say and the shit they do, it does not line up, man. It don't line up. That's why, like, I'm not wrecking my brain because a woman can't comprehend common sense. Common sense is, I want a man that isn't involved with a bunch of women. Let me pick one of these guys that isn't. They don't do that. Because a lot of them want to pick a man that they can show off to everybody, and it ain't even about them. It's about them showing off to other women in competition, and that shit's played out, man. If I pick a woman, it's because I want her. It ain't got nothing to do with what other men think. I could care less about what other men think about the woman I pick. What the fuck, man? But this is what they do. This is why they think, man, nobody wants him, because when they see a lot of singles, sometimes it can be. Some men aren't they're just not maybe they need to step their shit up or something, man. A lot of women don't try to give them choosing signals. But 9 times out of 10, man, the men are the gatekeepers, man. And women don't understand this, because when they look at themselves from their lens, they feel like, well, I'm not in a relationship, I can't get a man to commit, so that must apply with men, vice versa. But like I said, that would be like a man saying, since it's hard for men to get sex, right? She must be celibate too because nobody wants to fuck her. That's not true, because it's a completely different thing for women. So when it comes to relationships and committing, it's different for men. I don't think women will grasp it. I hope they do. I hope they realize that a lot of these men, or maybe they just got standards. Maybe they just don't want to be for everybody. But they claim and swear up and down, that they want men that aren't for everybody. But what do they do when they find them? And I don't want it. It's boring. There's no women in here to fight with. There's no drama. You know what I mean? It's what they do. And it's dumb. It's childish. Stop it, man. If you want the right man, stop that shit, man. That shit is 15 years old shit. You know what I mean? That's 20 years old. After 21, stop that shit, man. I personally do not want a bunch of women all around. I don't want that. That's gonna fuck up my mission of what I'm trying to do in life. That's why I prefer to have one woman, not 10, 20. I don't need all that, man. For what? Why? Why can't I just be with one woman I like and she's better than all them anyway? Right? Why not? And it's not just women who don't understand, it's men don't understand this shit. That's why they constantly dealing with multiple women. They don't understand it, man. They don't understand that one woman is better than 10. Unless you're gonna pull 10 women. You out in Africa, you got 10 wives that treat you the same, but you not in Africa. You in America. That shit ain't happening, dog. Wake the fuck up, man. Pick you a solid ass woman and leave it. Leave it alone, man. Stop all this other shit. But do what you do. You men, do what you do. Don't cry, though, when the consequences come, because they coming. Man, I work like 6 days a week, damn near all day. And some women will probably have the audacity, and I'm a handsome dude and everything. They'll probably have the audacity to think that, oh, nobody wants you. That's what it is. Because they think they're applying that to them because they are not the gatekeepers to the relationships. So when they see you single, a lot of y'all men think you're getting cool points from a woman. But in reality, even though women saying that with their mouth, I want a single man that don't talk to nobody, that don't turn them on, man. Because by default, in a little mind, subconsciously, they think that means no woman wants you, so I don't want you either. That's what they think. But if you fucking everybody, now you're the best thing on earth. It's just retarded, man. No way around it. But hey, this is why certain women get in what the fuck? That's a big ass soccer game. For a lot of people over there. This is why certain women end up in bad situations, man. A duck is a duck. What I mean? Duck is a duck, a goose is a goose. If the man is involved with a bunch of women, you think you're an exception? What's wrong with the dude that wants to just chill and build his life and stay away from a bunch of women, and he's willing to wait until he finds a woman he wants? Why is that not praised in this world? Well, I know why. Because you're dealing with the devil. You're doing what God wants you to do instead of what the devil wants you to do. So the devil's not going to reward you with the women who are blinded by the devil, telling them that there's something wrong with that guy. Even though you want a guy that's like that guy that ain't fuck with a bunch of women, something wrong with him. It even happens in relationships. Once they start feeling like nobody else wants you, they start not wanting you either. This is why I said in that one video, cheat. And I don't agree with it. But now that I know a lot about how women think, women's psychology and shit, the cheater wins. You don't want her to leave? Cheat. I guarantee you she's going to get jealous over the girl. But if there's no girl there, now her pussy's starting to dry up. Because nobody wants you, right? Even though you're faithful. This is crazy. And it shouldn't be this way. Smart women do not let this happen. That's all I can say. The women who have no idea or they don't have no understanding, maybe they're ignorant to it, they allow this shit to happen, man. They get bored. They don't respect the man to just want them. You know, all the game's over and all this shit. He likes me out, the game over. I don't want it. That's just dumb, man. And you know why a lot of them like the fact that you are involved with other women? Because they want that man at home. You know, that beta that they can't leave? We already made a video about that earlier. They want that guy, but they want you on the side. And they know if you are a man with a woman and you're willing to cheat, you're doing the same thing you're not going to say nothing. You can't deal with a man with no woman because then he might want a relationship or something. Now I got to leave him alone because I got a man and I was cheating on my man or whatever, right? I'm not saying that some men who are what you would call single, and I'm not saying that every man is desired by a lot of women, but I am saying that there are men out there that can get women that just choose to do their own thing. You know, it's hard for women to grasp this in their mind. They actually believe every man just want to fuck everybody and every man cheats and all this. But the same men that show you with their actions, that's not them. I don't want him. You know, because nobody else wanted him either. So let me pick this guy over here at the bar with 20 bottles and 20 women. Something must be special about him. Even though those women are only fucking with him because he got bottles and shit. It ain't got nothing to do with him. You ever see in a situation where a man gets caught cheating and then the women fight over each other? They fight each other. And they not fighting over the man. They fighting over each other. They don't want each other to win whatever. You know what I mean? The position or whatever. It's stupid. Like a side chick and a main chick or something. It's not about the man. It's about the woman and it's about beating a woman. A woman will literally not even want the guy once she wins. Once she wins and takes the guy from that girl, I don't even want him. I just wanted to beat her. That's childish, man. And I'm saying this in a non-disrespectful way. Like, women got to stop doing this shit, man. Y'all got to stop doing this. Stop acting like you don't know what I'm talking about. I hate when they do that, too. Well, I don't hate it, but, you know, when they try to say, you think you know so much, it's funny. Now, you know exactly. You know I know exactly what it is. And you trying to blow this shit off, man. Stop it, man. You're not hurting me. You're hurting yourself. I'm only making a video trying to help motherfuckers. That's it. It ain't going to hurt me. Because I'm not going to deal with a woman on that bullshit. I want a woman that wants a man that ain't fucking out here. Why would I want to deal with women who like and get turned on by men fucking a whole bunch of other women? That means there's more bodies that woman probably has on her from fucking men who fuck a whole bunch of other people. Nah, why wouldn't I want a woman that want a solid dude? That's common sense. But apparently, when it comes to them, common sense, not all of them, but most, common sense just does not register in their heads, man. And then when you say this, they think you trying to be offensive or you trying to shit on them. It ain't even that, man. It's just the fact that maybe some women don't even think or realize what they're doing. A lot of them don't. It's just subconsciously. They don't even know they doing the shit half the time. That's why some of them be like, no, we don't like bad men, and then all you see them like is bad men. They don't even realize it half the time. But their actions prove that you like bad men. Because if you didn't, then why ain't you with a good one? You would have picked a good one. I know, deception. I get it. Some people do get deceived. But you want to keep picking more and more and more. Eventually, you will learn from it. Right? But it's unfortunate, man. They love the fact that, and men know this. Some men know this, so they use other women to make other women like them, or if he's in a relationship or something, they break up or something, he's gonna try to use another woman to make his woman judge. I mean, it's just dumb. You know what I mean? Because they know it works. Oh, well, if he pulled a woman that like that, then something must be. If he pulled a woman like that, something must be special about this motherfucker. And I don't know no 614 number, so I'm not answering. I'm tired of blocking numbers out. I don't know, man. I know y'all be having that problem too. Like, this got to be harassment or something. They shouldn't be allowed to keep calling your number, trying to sell you shit, or don't say nothing and hang up. It's a lot of scammers, man, trying to get your number, and then they get your information. All they got to do is sit on the phone for a second, I think. You know, like 3 seconds or some shit. And get your information. So if you don't know numbers, don't even answer. Period. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it be, man. And I'm hoping that women realize that it's not about another woman when it comes to it, man. Y'all got to get that shit about y'all heads, man. Y'all got to get that shit about y'all heads. Y'all think I'm bullshit. Show me a, man, go look on your Facebook and find a guy that you know been single for a while. And watch what happens when he gets a girlfriend. Watch what his page does. All because he got a girlfriend. As if no man in the world can't do this. But for some reason, to other women, it means some special shit. Instead of them looking at why they would like you, they looking at why another woman likes you. And then they say, well, I like him too. Or, you broke up with your boyfriend, I'm going to break up with mine and mess with somebody else for now. Oh, you went back to your boyfriend? I'm going back to mine too. That's crazy, man. And y'all know I'm telling the truth. So don't get mad at me, man. Don't get mad, get better. Why get mad at me? Because I'm telling the truth. Why? I'm trying to help people out, man. Men do not do that shit, man. You know, you broke up with your girl, I'm about to break up with mine too, then fuck it. Men don't do that shit, man. Women do, though. I swear they do it. Because they want to go kick it with each other. You single now, girl? Now she want to be single. I've seen it with my own eyes. That's why one of the most important things, when you whether you're a woman or a man, when you choose a woman or man, look at their friends. Pay attention to their friends, man. But then again, that's another thing that women don't. It all boils down to status, is what it really is. You can tie status in with another woman or a man who knows a lot of friends and all that. Why do they want you to have a lot of friends? Because that's more opportunity to maybe multi-branch or level up and all this other shit. This is why they like the famous motherfucker. Because, oh, if I get with him, he might give me some opportunity to the next guy if it don't work with him. And it's just sickening if you really think about it. And that's not the way life should be, man. You shouldn't have to have a whole bunch of people around you, even though most of them might be snakes and shit, just because a woman wants you to have status. It's ridiculous, man. Don't do that shit, man. Because a lot of people are out to get you. So don't be putting a lot of people in your life, man. You don't need all that. You don't need all that, man. Why is it that us men, we like when women ain't got a whole bunch of motherfuckers in their life? But when it comes to a woman, she don't like that. Why is that? I'm just wondering, because I don't have the answer. I've heard sometimes that they feel like the more women you dealt with, the more you would be good or know how to be a man to her or some dumb shit. I don't know. But I don't think that's true, man. I think as a person, you grow into a man every day and you learn shit every day. You don't have to be out here being a male whore to learn how to make a woman happy. It's one of the most ridiculous things I've ever heard in my life. And it's basically the devil working through women, telling them this shit, making them feel this way. And as a man, you the leader. You can't fall for that bullshit. You can't do shit that is against your soul just because women find it attractive. Even if it means no woman at all for you, don't do it. Example, he don't smoke or drink. I'm turned off. Oh, it is what it is. You shouldn't have to smoke her. If she want to smoke or drink, fine. I still got to have fun with all my exes smoke or drink. I can still have fun with them. I don't got to smoke or drink. I have more fun sober. She'll probably enjoy me more sober. So I shouldn't have to smoke or drink because she thinks there will be more weed or some shit. You know, I don't know what the fuck they think, man. I really don't. But this would it be, man. You could take a woman that's strung out on drugs or something, and this perfect guy here, and then this guy is trash, but he got the drugs. She gonna pick him, man. I swear on everything, she gonna pick him. Y'all know it's true, man. But what I'm saying to y'all men is, Just like women got to understand too, the devil's working through men. So it ain't just the women, it's the men too. I got a video on that shit. But the devil's working through women, and men got to understand this, and they got to recognize it. So that way, all this bending down and breaking and giving away your manhood and selling your soul to attract women and shit, that's crazy. If the woman is a woman from God, why you wouldn't even have to do all that? You think a woman that was sent for me from God, that's supposed to be right for me in my life, is going to get mad because I don't smoke weed? She going to be happy. She's like, shit, I've been looking for somebody that's sober. Because all we do is, when my ex drinking shit, all we did is fight, or he spent all the money on weed, the rent money on weed or something. Even if that woman smokes, she still would be probably happy that you don't. But the wrong one, man, don't be a lame, don't be bored, smoke some of this. This is what I'm talking about, man. If it was vice versa, right, and I smoked weed, and that woman did, I wouldn't be like, hey, hit this. Why would I do that to that woman, man? If I'm supposed to be the right man for her, why would I want her to do dumb shit? I ain't gonna say it's dumb, but for her it is, because she don't smoke. That would be dumb. If you don't smoke, that would be dumb for you to start smoking weed. It costs so much money and all that shit, right? It would be dumb for you to do that. So why would I tell that woman, you know, smoke, here, hit this? And a lot of men do that. A lot of men got women right now, girlfriends right now, simply because they got weed. Because I know how it was when you in your younger 20s and shit, getting high and you think you so in love. I know that I've been there, man. It's like the weed is the fucking crack later when they in their 40s, but they in their early 20s. So the weed is the woman sticking with him because he got the weed. I'm telling y'all, man. I'm not making this shit up, man. I'm not making this shit up. Or because he's dealing with other women. That's the one that really gets it. She can be losing almost all interest in you. Oh shit, he cheated. Now she fucking love you to death. Because she feel like she don't want to lose to that woman. That's all it is. It ain't got nothing to do with you. So when she win you back, she gonna be mad that you cheated. Then she gonna cheat on you. And she ain't gonna really want you. She just wanted to beat the girl. Because most of them find you attractive if you're fucking with a bunch of women. And it's the stupidest shit I've ever heard in my life. That would be like me. I don't want you, girl, over there that, you know, you're celibate and you ain't dealing with men. Nah, I don't want you. Let me get this one over here that fucked 5 men last week. That don't make sense. But to women it does. I will never understand it. I don't give a fuck about who likes the woman. Do I like the woman? That's all I need. I could care less about the next man. A lot of y'all men guilty of that shit too. You know what I mean? You picking a woman who you call a trophy because you want to look good for the fella. You want their approval. I don't give a fuck about what they feel about my woman. I care about what I feel and what she feels. When I go home at night, I got to deal with that shit. A lot of these men who got trophies go home, no hamburger, no dinner, no sex, no nothing. But you got a trophy to show around to the public though, right? Fuck out of here with that shit, man. Grow up, man. The shit don't matter. It don't matter. The world thing, you know, this is what a lot of people do on all levels. It ain't just with a woman. It could be a car or something. You're going to go in debt for a nice-ass car because you want the approval of other people, how they view you. But now you're in debt behind closed doors. That don't make sense. It just doesn't make sense, man. That's like some peer pressure teenage shit. Like, well, I don't want them to think I'm not cool, so I want to look cool. Gotta stop that shit, man. I get it. You know, everybody want to vibe and live and all that, but man, I'm not going to no debt just to impress a motherfucker. I ain't about to go buy a fucking $250,000 house just because such and such bought it and such and such bought it. I don't care what they doing. How they moving and they path in life ain't my path in life. Why would I jump on their path and fuck up my life? That ain't for me. That ain't my path. I don't have a family. And wanting to be all theirs. They get tired. They get bored. They take it for granted. I see David on here. Stop me when I'm lying. Other women can make other women like you. That's one of the oldest tricks in the book. But it shouldn't be that way. Because me and David, we ain't gonna look at another woman and be like, well, she got she got 20 men. And this girl over here reading a book, tight pussy than the motherfucker, celibate. Nah, we don't want her. We want this one because, you know, she's more attractive because she's fucking 20 men. That's crazy. Stop me when I'm lying if that's not how women operate. You don't believe me? Try to be the celibate guy. Say, hey, I challenge all you men right now watching. I know what time it is. I challenge all y'all. Every man watching right now, you think this is a bluff? Go tell the woman that you're dealing with right now. Say, hey, I only want you, nobody else. Watch what happens. 99.9% of the time. Watch. There's that 1% that might fuck with you because she really fuck with you and you her number one choice. But if you ain't her number one choice, I'm telling you, watch what happens. No more sex for you. All that shit gonna stop, man. But guess what? Go cheat and watch what happens. All of a sudden, you're God again. I swear on everything, dog. It shouldn't be this way. And I never would have thought. A lot of these videos y'all see me making is because I'm learning this shit. I wish I knew all this shit at 21. It would have saved me a whole lot of time. But I didn't. I was blue-pilled in the motherfucker. You know what I mean? I thought, yeah, just treat the woman right. All that bullshit, all that Mr. Nice Guy shit. I'm still a nice guy. But I understand it has to be done in a more masculine way. Right? And I understand the signs of if a woman's playing me or not really feeling me, all that bullshit. I know all this now. But that's all I gotta say, man. They love you when there's another woman involved. And they really, they say with their mouth. You know what I mean? You see it on Facebook all day long. These men are for everybody. Where's a man that ain't for everybody? I want a man that's only for me. The moment that motherfucker do that, or say, hey, I'm all for you. Hey, you right there. I don't want to fuck with nobody else but you. Watch what happens. And don't say you love her because it's really over. I mean, of course, you got some women that can handle it. They're mature. But for the most part, most women can't handle that shit. They pussy gonna dry up like a fucking raisin, dog. I swear on everything. You men say I'm capping, do it. Any man watching right now, do that shit tonight. Of course, if you married, yeah, that's a little different. But still, even you not safe. For real, for real. But I'm not even going to talk to you. Say the single men. Because what they don't understand, I see David still on here. They don't understand that we are the gatekeepers to relationships. So when they see you, say David just a single man, say he just broke up with a girl and he just want to chill. He don't really want to fuck with no woman right now because he really fuck with what he really love. He really a good dude, right? So he going to be hurt. He need time away from women, right? Say he took time away from a woman. He just want to get his money or something. That's going to count against him because he don't have women around and all that. They can sense it. Women can smell and sense and feel when other women are involved with your ass, dog. That's why it turns them off when you not. It's like they need this competition. It's in their brain. I don't understand why, but it's the truth. It's the truth. But back to what I was saying, they don't understand like me, David, men are the gatekeepers to relationships. So what they do in their mind is they look at us from the perspective of a woman. So if they see a single man, say he's hypothetically really single because he wanted to be, because he hurt or something, maybe just focus on himself right now. They think in their mind that nobody wants this guy because a lot of them are single because the guys they are going after are not committed to them. But they have failed to realize that men are the gatekeepers to relationships. And I'm going to say this one more time and I'm done. If you think that would be equivalent to me and David looking at fucking Beyonce Knowles, right? Beyonce Knowles. And saying, looking at her from a male's perspective, because it's harder for men to get sex, right, than women, right? I think we all grasp that for the most part. I mean, some of us are kind of lucky, I get it. But for the most part, it's still even harder. It's still harder. It's easier for a woman to get sex. So that'd be like me and David looking at Beyonce Knowles from the from a female's perspective and say, you're celibate because nobody wants to fuck you. That's why you're celibate, Beyonce. That's bullshit. She's the gatekeeper to sex. So men are the gatekeepers to relationships. So the next time you women say that you want a man that ain't all involved with women, think about this shit. Put this video on play and think about it. Because a lot of y'all not getting it, man. Y'all still lost in the sauce. Y'all still think that the man that's fucking 20,000 women is something special about him or something. And you also don't understand that men have to put themselves out there to get a lot of women. Yes, some of us are decent looking and women come to us. Yes, for the most part, but not like a woman. Like we don't got motherfuckers just dropping out the sky every fucking way trying to fuck us like women got, right? For the most part, if you a man and you are involved with a bunch of women, you put yourself out there. Most women, it ain't like a bunch of women just coming up to you like women got men coming up to them. It don't work that way. It really don't. So I'm out of here, man. Y'all get it or y'all don't. Y'all women gonna keep passing up on these men that just want to just chill and wait for the right woman and shit. Hey, go ahead and keep fucking with Pookie and Ray Ray. You know what I mean? Because Pookie and Ray Ray, there's something special about him because he bought the whole club bottles. So now every woman try to want to kick it with him and try to get money out of him. But in the woman's mind, that means he's special. Nah, it just mean he just out there like that. He want to do what he want to do. Plain and simple, man. And y'all men watching, man, don't do what women do, man. But us men, we don't have that problem. We don't want the woman that is out there with a bunch of men. We want the woman that's sitting at home with the tight ass pussy, man. That's what we want. The woman that ain't fucking with nobody know what she wants. We don't get off on women who are involved with a bunch of men. That's a turnoff to us, man. And it should be a turnoff to women, but it's not. Men get rewarded for being like that, man. That's a fact. That's a fact, man. And before I go, also I want to mention one more time. Some women like it because they are in relations with a guy and they want to cheat in peace. So they need the men that are dealing with multiple women because they know the mentality of the men who are dealing with multiple women. If you are a man that just want to deal with one woman, 9 times out of 10, you're not going to be cool with cheating with a woman. Because you probably waiting on the woman. You probably trying to get one woman. So that's not how you move. That's not how you see things. But if you are a man that move with all type of women, basically women know for the most part who will cheat and is safe, basically, so they can whore in peace. In fact, I'm gonna give y'all some more game, because I'm not done. Some women are so smart that they'll be like, hey David, go see like say a neighbor. Say she thinks your neighbor fine, I don't know, whatever. She like your neighbor. David, go over there and speak to the neighbor, see how they doing. She just trying to find a way in that door, dog. I'm telling you, man, I'm not making this shit up, bro. Y'all think I'm making this shit up. This shit happens on a regular basis. You like, man, why you want me to go over there and talk to them? I don't know these motherfuckers. Shit like that, man. Oh, man, it's crazy. Y'all have a good day, man. A very good day. And for y'all women, man, stop shitting on. Remember, men are the gatekeepers of relationships. 9 times out of 10, not always. Some men, they not on they shit. So no woman really want them. But 9 times out of 10, most men that are single by choice. I'm not going to say why. I'm not going to say because they want to sleep around or I don't know. I'm not getting into all that. But I know 9 times out of 10, they're single by choice. Just like 9 times out of 10, a woman is celibate by choice. Y'all trying to tell me that no woman can get fucked around this motherfucker? All of them can. All of them. If a woman is celibate, it's by choice. And if a man is single, it's by choice. 99.9% of the time, both ways.